Hi, and I wanted to talk about why Jesus is important to me and all that stuff. And first, I want to say why it's hard for me to be a Christian. And then after that, I'll say why I think it's worth it. Well, first things first. So, I think it's hard to be a Christian because all these times we're sinning and, well, everyone has temper issues, which sometimes it's hard to deal with and sometimes it isn't that hard. And I get angry easily, so since I get angry easily, it's really hard for me to be a Christian, like every Christian in the world, because you may have some problems being a Christian, and it may be hard, but let me tell you, heaven is worth it, which we'll talk about later. And with heaven being worth it, I'll try to follow God. As good as my heart can, I will follow him for the rest of my life, no matter what it takes. That's why I think it's hard to be a Christian. But second thing second, which is why I think it'll be worth it. I think it's going to be worth it because infinite days in heaven, surviving forever in there. No, I'm hungry. No, that hurts. No bullies, which would be the best. There will be no violence, no bad stuff happening, which I am really glad about. And that's why I think it's worth it. And I pray that soon God's will be done, which it will. And why Jesus is important to me, which is third, which I didn't tell you at the beginning, I'm sorry, is that I think Jesus is important because he created me, you, even the atheists. And I say that if he was actually loving enough to create us, I say we serve him. And he is also serving. He isn't like a king in our world of sin and death. He is a wonderful shepherd that guides us away from evil. And let me tell you that he is very special to me. And I love the way he holds me. He holds me when death is near, and he loves all of us, and which is really good. And I pray that soon he comes back. And I also pray that us Christians will have a good time. Although it might be sometimes rough, sometimes it might be hard to hold on to Christ. Sometimes it might be really hard. We know that we can trust God. He's the creator. He was the sacrifice on the cross, which he sacrificed his blood, not our blood. The wages of sin is death, and he paid that punishment. He is the good shepherd. And with all this bad stuff happening, I still know I can trust him. He showed me a lot of miracles, and this one's my favorite. When the car door of our car seemed to be locked, he unlocked it. It was no surprise to us that it was God. I promise promise. That actually happened. And I am glad that God did that for us. Because I was going to my early school days. And I pray that God's will be done. He has shown me a lot of miracles, even when I have trusted in Him a lot. And that's the amazing part. Even when we trust in Him, maybe even fully, He still will maybe give us miracles. He still gave me miracles. And that really amazed me. I'm holding on to Him. He is the creator, the maker. He created the earth for us to live on. And I say that we believe in Him, which I do. With all our heart, soul, mind, and strength, I say we love Him with all our heart, and with all of our soul, and with all of our mind, and with all of our strength. Thanks for watching.